Many countries have visitors' centres, either solely or with significant areas devoted to maths. However, the UK has no dedicated mathematics visitors' centre.
There is this real appetite for the playful, joyful side of mathematics that I don't think always comes across. I think it's really unfair, the reputation that maths has, and I don't think it deserves it. And I think that anything that really reveals just how engaging and counterintuitive and surprising it can be as a subject is always a good thing.
When I feel the best about the museum is when I'm walking through and I see children either with their teachers or with their parents, or families come over and the parents talk to us and say, my child didn't really want to come here, they thought it was going to be boring, I told them it was a math museum and I kind of had to drag them here, but now that we're here I can't get my kids to leave. I wish there had been something like this when my children were little, and I'm really happy that we can inspire children to have a different view of mathematics, and some percentage of those children or adults will go on maybe to explore mathematics more deeply than they otherwise would have.
The number of visitors of Mathematicum was a surprise for everybody, in particular for me. I always said we will get 60, perhaps 70, 80,000 visitors a year. We have the double of it. We have 120,000 to 150,000 each year in a city which has only 80,000 inhabitants. There are two groups of visitors, roughly nearly one half are school classes from kindergarten to A-level. The other half are private visitors, mainly families who come at weekends, in the holidays, and have a wonderful time. We have a very substantial international amount of visitors also. We have mainly physical exhibits, so they are real objects. You can build bricks, you can make puzzles, you can play with soap bubbles, you can mirror experiments, and so on and so on. So very easy beginning, but then after a while there is a surprise, or there is a difficulty, or there is an unexpected solution, and this makes the brain working. And this is the important step, because mathematics means thinking, understanding the world by thinking, and we understand the world in this small sense. We build a pyramid, a cube, a bridge, or whatever, and people have the feeling, I've understood something. The experience of Mathematicum shows that these real physical objects have, in particular today, an attraction and an importance much more than, let's say, 30 years ago. Because today we are usually doing talking with screens.
We aim to establish the Exploratorium in a major city so as to enable easy access for families and schools. It'll contain zones where exhibits are devoted to a single big mathematical idea, like infinity, space and curves, symmetry, risk and algorithms. Other zones will focus on specific areas of application. For example, the mathematics of architecture and engineering, medicine, finance, sport, computing and communications. Within each zone will be hands-on and touchscreen exhibits and dynamic wall displays to bring mathematical ideas to life and to engage visitors of all ages and backgrounds. Our priority now is learning from others' experiences. We're seeking funding for a project director and for a touring exhibition.
We had the idea that it would be better to show people than to tell people. And so we were able to raise a little bit of seed money, and we built a traveling exhibition that would make its debut at the World Science Festival in New York City on the streets in June of 2009. But then we would try and travel it around to science museums around the country to sort of bring math to those science museums in a pure sense. So not math as a formula that's used for a scientific experiment, but math in sort of celebration and beauty and the aesthetics of it in and of itself. And so we did that. We built a traveling exhibit with the money we had raised, and that became very popular, and many people saw that exhibit and started to think, maybe there could be a museum of mathematics. Maybe people would come.
We have the strong support of all the associations concerned with mathematics or with mathematics education in the United Kingdom. We also have support from a large number of individuals, including Fellows of the Royal Society, and we have a growing number of friends supporting our work. We hope we've persuaded you that you should also support our mission.